All right, it's time for you to fly without a net. I have an exercise for you, and all you should have to do is go back and refer to the last few lectures that we did. All I want you to do is make up some fictitious movie. Make up a movie about yourself or about your dog or your goldfish or whatever you want. Give it a fake name and come up with some genres for it and a release year, and go ahead and insert that as a new document into the movies index that we already created. After you're done, I want you to do a search and make sure that it's really in there. And then do a partial update. Change something in that movie. Change the genres, or change the title a little bit. Change the release year. Whatever you want. Just change something. Do another get and make sure that you actually had that change take effect. And then finally, when you're done, delete that movie, clean it up, get it out of there. And again, make sure that it's really gone. So again, all you should have to do is go back to the previous lectures to figure out the format for doing this sort of a thing. Should be pretty straightforward. And if you need to come up with some fake document ID, just pick some really big number like 200,000. That'll be fine. All right, so go hit pause and give that a shot. When we come back, I'll show you how I did it, so you can compare what you did to what I did. So let's go ahead and create, update, and delete a document, just like I challenged you to do. I hope you had some success there. That's often known as a CRUD operation, create, update, delete. Kind of a fun little shorthand for that. So let's make up a movie and insert it. Let's see how I actually go about doing that. Let's say curl-xput, because I'm putting something into my index. 127.0.0.1:9200/movies, going into the movies index. The movie type is what we're using. And I'm going to make up an ID of 200,000. And I will say I want this in pretty format for the response and provide the following JSON body for the data that I'm inserting. Start with a curly bracket. Title. We'll call this movie Frank's Adventures with Elasticsearch. Note that I'm avoiding punctuation there. You need to like specially escape things that are unusual characters, so that's why I didn't say apostrophe S. Hopefully you didn't run into that issue yourself, but that's a different story. For genres, let's call it a documentary. Remember, genres is a list, so that needs to be in square brackets. And we'll give it a release year of 2017. All right, so it looks like it went in successfully. We have a creation result. It looks good to me. Let's do a get just to make sure that it's still in there. Sure enough, it came back. Awesome. So now let's change something. Let's change the genres. Let's make it not just a documentary, but also a comedy. Hopefully it doesn't end up that way, but let's do it. Curl-xpost is how we do an update. 127.0.0.1:9200/movie/200,000/_update, meaning we want to do a partial update of this document with the following request body. Doc. Genres. And we'll make that documentary and comedy this time. Close that off. Looks like it was successful. Let's do that get again just to see what's in there now. So I'm just using the up arrow to go back to my previous command here where I did the search. And sure enough, my genres have changed to documentary and comedy, and you can see that my version number has been incremented to version 2. So it looks like our update worked. Awesome. Let's delete it now that we're done. So to do that, I can just say curl-xdelete 127.0.0.1:9200/movie/200,000, because I already know the ID for that document. We'll make it a pretty response, and sure enough, it's gone. If I do that request again to get it, it's not there anymore. So there you have it. We've done a complete CRUD cycle, create, update, and delete. Every type of operation you can do at a very fundamental level in Elasticsearch. So that's the basics right there. Pretty cool stuff. I hope you had some success with that exercise. If not, please go back and try it again now that you've seen how I've done it for additional reference. With that, let's move on to some more advanced topics.